Hey guys, it's Scarlet Rose. How are you doing today, my petals? During my cast, I had moved into the Promised Lands, which is a pretty awesome biome from Biomes Aplenty, and a lot of you were asking me to give you a detailed tutorial on how to get there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Not only will I show you how to craft the item, but I will leave you a detailed list of where to find the gems. That way you don't have to go searching on Google like I did because it's a little complicated. And every time I name a gem, it'll pop up on the screen. So first thing and foremost for FTB Unleashed, or anything if you want to just install Biomes Aplenty, but we're doing it specifically for Unleashed, remember that you have to enable it. You can do this by clicking on it, FTB Unleashed, see here. You do the edit mod pack and it'll be disabled by default. Okay, so we just enable it, click it. I am on 117 right now. You don't have to normally do that, but I usually recommend using recommended because it tends to leak. Also, while I'm here, let's do this is how you show more RAM. You download more RAMs into your FTB launcher. No, it has a slider. You can allocate more RAM to your FTB. I highly suggest being at least 2 gigs because otherwise it tends to leak because Mistcraft is kind of crazy. So, we're going to launch it. Okay, and I will make a new world just specifically for tutorials. But here's the thing. Normally I would do flat, but we need to have Biomes Aplenty enabled, and that's how you enable it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on cheats, that way I can better help you. And then we're just gonna do creative. And then we're gonna do a tutorial world. Inventory, and you can turn on cheat mode. You can do options. You can change this to recipe mode if you don't want to cheat. Utility mode allows trash can if you're digging and you don't like early game and you don't need the cobble. You will later, trust me. Cheat mode if you want to turn off and on rain, set the time to noon or dawn, set it to midnight, heal, anything. But with cheat mode, you could just go here in the NEI. And we're going to be making an ancient staff. It's gonna be right here. Now, this does require, well, it doesn't require you to go to the end, but early game, going to the end is probably your best option because it's a little dangerous to brave Mistcraft worlds because they're very unstable. So you'll see what I mean in a second. For the topper, you're gonna need a nether star, so you will need to fight the wither. And I will be posting a tutorial later on how to fight the wither if you're a little scared about facing him directly. You don't have the armor or anything like that. So you need 4 endstone. You need a ruby. And you need a topaz. And that's just for the topper. For the middle, you need 7 endstone. And then you need a peridot here. And some apatite here. For the ancient staff handle, which is the bottom, you're going to need 5 endstone in a pattern such as this, with a sapphire and a Tanzanite. Now these are all Biomes Aplenty gems, and they are biome specific. That is why I put a list up on the screen for you, and I'll put a list down below. And yeah, so let's go ahead and give this to ourselves so you can see what happens. There we go. You right click, usually it'll spawn and this is the portal. Now I do suggest that you have some kind of a steady flight system like power armor. Is really good. It's a little expensive in the beginning, but trust me, this place is worth it. So as you can see, it's made of quartz. It looks good. Yeah, chiseled. I don't suggest taking the portal down because I don't know what happens. But you see this part right here? You just jump right in. And ta-da, you're here. Now, congrats, you made it to the promised land. There will be slime islands that spawn randomly. Sometimes the slimes do spawn, but other than that, no mobs can spawn here. It is constant daytime, so it's awesome to use solars, but it does rain, and you can't sleep here because it never becomes night. It's always daytime here. It will be a little laggy loading up at first, but as you can see, this is the reason why you need some type of a flight system. Okay. And don't forget to mark your portal because you will need it to get back, at least unless you make like a Mistcraft age, linking between the worlds. You can do that by pressing the dash button next to the 0 key. You just type in portal. No big deal. So you can fly around. There are specific trees akin just to this area, just like any other biomes aplenty. There are hives as well. So loft wood, as you can see here, it's a pretty nifty thing. It's like a lighter yellower, it's like a golden plank almost, as you can see. There's really nifty trees here, and you can get magic wood without the risk of like running into, you know, witches and the mystic groves. And this is what the loftwood looks like. It's like a brighter color of the oak planks. And then you just have nifty trees like everywhere. It's a really good place to live. If you're playing like hardcore or whatever, it's definitely a place you want to move to. And you get skystone, which is this white stone here. And all of these here, the purified grass, to the skystone, to the loftwood, they have light properties. Tree here, see? Loftwood wood has light properties for Thaumcraft. And there's one thing you can get here that you can't find anywhere else. Let's see if we can find it. Well, there's two things. You have these crystals. It's like a blue glowstone, and it looks so pretty. Celestial crystals. Very pretty, right? You break it, it drops 4 pieces just like glowstone does. And amethyst. And you can do so much with amethyst. In fact, you need an amethyst bucket to move your hot spring water. See? And there's hot spring water everywhere here. Oh yeah, and the magic wood trees that I were talking about. They give really good planks. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're one of my favorite planks to use. These are the planks that they give. Isn't that pretty? It's gorgeous. I find it gorgeous. Some people might not like that color. But yeah, so that's the promised land. And the best part, see the clouds? They cushion. You can walk on them. But, however, there's a thing. If you do fall down, like say through a hole or whatever, like say your jetpack runs out. Oh no! Oh god, I'm gonna die! You just fall back to spawn. However, I pray that you have some kind of shock absorbers or you land in water just like I did, because you will die. But yeah, you fall back through the overworld. And that, my friends, is how you get to the Biomes of Plenty. Promised Land. And I will see you guys on my cast. And the next tutorial I will make is how to defeat the Wither. A lot easier than normal. Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Don't forget to share it with your friends via Twitter and Facebook. And I will catch you guys later.